Hello there everybody, it's Mark Watson here. How are you all keeping? I just want to make a short apology before I go any further. Due to a software update, the camera on my iPad is switched round. So, I do apologise in advance for that. I'm still getting used to that. So, anything related to that I do apologise for. Anyway, what's the purpose of this video I'm making today? I've had people ask me, they've noticed on my Facebook and that I've got photographs of the Visa Internationals that were held in London. And several people have said to me, where's that interest in gymnastics come from? It's a bit sudden, isn't it? And the answer to that question is no. I've been interested in gymnastics for years. I mean, how I first got involved was with my school gymnastics club. That's my BAG EA level 6 certificate I was showing you there. I got up to level 4, that's the British Amateur Gymnastics Association. And I also represented my high school once in a Ofsted examination as well. We did a display for the examiners. I got up to level 4, something I really enjoyed. I couldn't go further due to my disability at the time, because it was quite bad. But I've always had an interest in the sport, and I started following it particularly during the Sydney 2000 Olympic Games. And my favourite team, by far, was Russia. And my favourite gymnasts during the 2000 Games, 3 of them were from Russia and 1 was from Romania. It was Elena Samolajikova of Russia, Ekaterina Livyaznuk again of Russia, and Yelena Prodanova, and the Romanian one that I followed was Andrina Radican. I've always preferred the Russian side over the Great Britain side. I mean, the technical skill shown by all countries is amazing. Everyone's got their own traits. But I've always had a liking for the Russian side. And I think personally that in 2000, them not getting the gold in the overall AA was just... And also again with Andrina Radican being stripped of the gold medal in the way she was, I think that was a bit harsh. She failed a drugs test, but it was due to a substance found in an over-the-counter medicine. She had a cold at the time. But since then I've always followed the gymnastics, and I saw the Visa International at the O2 in London, and I will be following it very closely during the Olympics, and I've followed it closely ever since. Whenever it's on the telly, I will always watch it. If I can go and see them, I will again try and do that. Not always possible, of course. And people have always asked also, who are your favourite gymnasts now? And I've just always naturally liked the Russian squads. I do believe that they are easily one of the best in the world. I mean, my 3 current active favourites are Beth Tweedle of Great Britain, Rebecca Bross of America, and Victoria Komova of Russia. I mean, to me, I just like seeing the different routines and the different displays. The technical the technical skills that those girls show is just amazing. I mean, they can do tricks and that is just... The only word I can use, as I've just said, is amazing. And also the also the technological developments as well. I mean, an immediate change that's come in over the past few years was the vaulting horse. It's a table now, and I think is a lot better than as just a vertical beam. If anyone's wondering, the change was made due to safety issues. Several gymnasts were seriously injured / killed due to the vaulting horse accidents. But that's why I'm interested in gymnastics, and I've always been interested in it. It's not a sudden interest that's just come on. I'm just not as open about it as I am with my liking of football, or soccer, depending on where you are. But that's why I like gymnastics. I mean, it's always a great pleasure to see, and the tricks that those people can pull off is just amazing. I mean, I don't just follow it for that reason. There are a couple of other reasons as well. I'm not going to go into them here because it's not relevant. But that's why I followed gymnastics, and the Russians have always been my preferred favourites. I mean, if anyone out there gets the chance to go and see some gymnastics, especially done live, go for it. It'd be very much worth it. I mean, even if that's the first and only time that you see it, it's a very good experience and would be highly recommended. If anyone's got any questions, as always, please feel free to ask. When I ask you, be respectful, of course. In the meantime, take care, everybody, and look after yourselves.